Welcome to Draw with Jam. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make some cute kitty cat charms. All you'll need is a piece of polymer clay about the size of your thumb in any color you so desire. Oh, and a metal circle-y thingy to turn it into a charm. Cut off a piece of clay from your thumb-sized piece of clay. The bigger the piece you cut off, the bigger the ears of the cat will be. And then roll the rest of your clay into a ball. You can either leave it perfectly round or try to pinch out a muzzle from the ball now that it's complete. And then we're going to try to shape the ears. Take that piece of clay you cut off earlier and roll it into a cylinder, making the two ends of it sharper, and then cut it in half. You're going to flatten out each half and maybe smush it around a little bit to make it the perfect shape. But you have to be very careful when you're smushing it around or you could mess up the shape altogether. Now it's time to carefully place the ears on the cat's head. You can use a toothpick or some other little stick-like thing to hold the ears onto the head more surely. Just gently brush the toothpick on the ear to make it kind of stick to the head better. Now it's time for the eyes, and dun dun dun! You actually needed another color to do the eyes. Sorry, I forgot about that. I'm going to be using a very small piece of green clay because I want to make this kitty cat look like my character Jam. I'm using a knife to cut it in half as perfectly as possible. And then I'm turning the two halves into circles and smushing them onto my cat's face. Now to finish off the cat, we're going to give it a cute little nose, which you could draw on later using permanent black marker, but I'm going to use a small piece of pink polymer clay to finish off the nose instead, which would make it 3 colors of polymer clay. I know, we can make the nose green. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make it pink. So just take a super small piece of pink polymer clay, and you can try to make it look kind of triangle shaped. I kind of just halfway smashed the pink splot onto the cat's face, and it came out looking pretty good. Now the very last thing we're going to do is put a hole in the cat's ear, because we want to turn this into a cute little charm. If you have the kind of charm you usually push in, then you can push in the charm on the top of the cat's head. But my charm makers are little circly things, so I'm putting it in the cat's ear, the hole in the cat's ear. Now our kitty cat is complete, and all we have to do is put it in the oven to bake. My kitties are done baking, so I'm now going to be adding some finer details to them to make them slightly cuter. I'm using a permanent marker to draw in a cute smile on my orange one. I'm not using it on the black one because it won't show up on the black clay. And I'm using some correction fluid to add an extra shine to the kitty's eyes. Correction fluid is basically white ink. I place one white dot in the upper corner of each cat's eyes, and then in the opposite lower corner of each eye, I put a little dash. And now they're 100% complete and 100% adorable. Check the link in the description to find more polymer clay videos.